Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Style Me Seoul. Today I'm going to take you through all the pieces that I bought in my last video. And for those of you who are new, Dongdaemun Wholesale Market is a night market. It's where a lot of Korean fashion is made and distributed from. It's basically the home to a lot of Korean clothes that you might see in online shopping malls or around the streets in Korea. I like to shop there just because there's such a wide variety of clothes. It's really the source of where it all comes from, so that's a lot of fun. And because it is a wholesale market, you can buy 2 pieces at a time, meaning for each design you have to buy 2, and you can mix color or size, which is why I have multiple pieces of the same design. If you want to learn more about that, I have a video on where do yes style clothes come from, where I just take you through sort of the history of the market and how you can navigate your way through the market, because it's freaking huge. And if you're new, please don't forget to subscribe to Style Me Seoul. I have an Instagram at Style Me Seoul that I try to update regularly, so make sure you check out my Instagram as well. The first thing I'm going to show you are these amazing disco pants. Now these are white disco pants. They sort of flare out on the bottom and they're a little bit cropped. Obviously the reason I bought these pants were because of these flowers. It took a little bit of courage for me to wear pants with little flowers on it, and I love it. It's so easy to pair because the base color is white. You know, I had my doubts on whether I could style this yellow pair of pants without making it look too sunny, but I wore this yellow square necked blouse that I got in my previous spring haul, and it worked out really well. I really loved how the color on the top went with the patterns on the bottom. So if you want to try something new, like something patterned or colorful like this, you can always mix your top or your bottom to the color of the pattern, and that way you can make it all match. And because I had a few too many night snacks, I decided to get a medium, which was a great decision because I can fit so comfortably into the medium. And this is from a vendor called Saeggam. This vendor is in Theot. Saeggam in Korean literally means vivid colors. True to its name, this vendor makes so many colorful, unique designs. They play around with a lot of, patterns and different shades, and that's why I fell in love with this vendor. I just discovered it. So if you're looking around for cool vendors that make you feel like a piece of candy, then really recommend Saeggam. The next piece are also a pair of pants, but they're shorts. They are these pink bermuda shorts. This one is from a DDP fashion mall vendor called D-Day, and I just discovered this vendor as well, but to be honest, I think these pants were the only thing that I really liked from that vendor. The pants are really wide and sort of oversized. They come down to your knees. It's really comfortable, but the length and the fit has this formal look to it. It's not so casual. You also have this fun strawberry pinkish color. It has a little bit of, I would say, grayish tones mixed into it, and so it's a little more toned down. So if you're having qualms about wearing such bright colors, then it's always good to start from something like this. These pants are just like having a really supportive friend that will just go with anything and sort of back up and highlight whatever you're wearing on top. By the way, these pants, they have an elastic band on the back. It can fit pretty comfortably for different sizes. Now, the thing that I really liked about these pants, aside from the fit and the color, was how it zips asymmetrically, and I thought that gave a really cool edginess to the pants. Now these pants I only have one pair of. This did come in a beige and a black color. Honestly, I didn't really like either colors. They just didn't have that playfulness of the pink. So I was really nervous. I asked the seller if I could just get one instead of buying 2, and she was generous enough to just let me get one. It might have been that they were trying to get rid of inventories, or it just wasn't selling very well. Who knows, but yay. Now the next pair of pants, I'm going to say that it was a complete failure, partly because of a mistake that I made. They are these tie-dye jeans. It's really cool. Like, I love this tie-dye the pink, the patterns. In theory, these pants were really cute. It gives you this cool 언니 vibe. When I saw it in person, I was like, oh, I need those pants. So these pants come in a small, medium, and a large. And I was stupid enough to get a small. So I just can't get it to zip up. These pants don't stretch at all, and I think they were sort of designed to be a little smaller than the average small. When I do squeeze myself into it in the morning on a very, very empty stomach, it's really painful. I get all these marks on my skin because they're so tight, and also my crotch looks terrible no matter what. Too bad, it just doesn't fit, and it probably never will, so bye-bye. Oh, but I did get it to look sort of okay on Instagram. So here's some pictures of me wearing it. I feel like a fraud. Yay! Contrary to those pants, I have this jumpsuit that is from another vendor that I just discovered called Mamre. It's in Theot. I'm very impressed with clothes from Theot these days. They're so stylish and yet of good quality and very reasonably priced. So this jumpsuit was also probably, I think, in the like 20,000, so maybe like 27,000 or something like that. It's this denim jumpsuit that you can sort of pull off shoulder if you wanted to, but if you wanted to wear it to the office, or if you're meeting somebody you don't want to show off your collarbone and your shoulders to, then you can just wear it as a square neck front and back. I love this jumpsuit because it's so comfortable. I love that these pants are wide because it looks so cool as you're walking. The fabric just slightly touching your legs as you walk. The movement is really pretty. I also love this fabric. It's like a light chambray, but in a dark color. So you have this sort of sheen, and when you see it, you just kind of want to touch it because it looks so soft. I think I can wear this literally every day, and I almost have been wearing this every day for work. It also comes in this greenish gray taupe gray khaki. I don't know what to call this color, but it comes in this color as well, and I've been enjoying both. Now the last pair of bottoms that I will be showing you is this amazing tutu skirt. Ever since I watched Sex and the City, there's a scene where Carrie Bradshaw is wearing this tutu skirt in the middle of the city, and just cars or large buses are just like passing by her so fast in New York, and she looks kind of funny and out of place in her little kid skirt. That scene just stuck with me over the years, that I wanted a skirt like that. I mean, just imagining myself as the main character in Seoul. I got this skirt in a white and a lime green, and they're both really bright colors. This is from a vendor called Franc in ATM Luxe, and I think I mentioned that vendor several times before. It's one of my very favorite vendors that loves to play with colors and patterns and interesting shapes. They also love to use athletic designs like this. So here they put in Adidas sort of line that you would see in sportswear. It's a very feminine skirt combined with some sporty elements like this, and I just love that unexpectedness. Love the waist, completely elastic. Franc makes amazing free size, like one size fits all clothes that literally actually is one size fits all. The skirt looks amazing with just a regular t-shirt. I wore this Minju Kim graphic tee. I think her brand is called Embrery. Now, I have some things about to say the skirt. I love this vendor. I love this skirt. But I was meeting a friend, and we were gonna have coffee, and it was a really sunny day. I was wearing the green version of this skirt, and we walked so much the whole day. But hours later, I realized that the skirt is completely see-through. This comes in 3 layers. There's 2 layers, you get 2 layers of tulle, like 1 and 2. And then you also have this inner polyester skirt. And yet, you can just completely see your whole underwear. The whole time when I was catwalking so confidently through Hannam-dong, I was actually flashing people all day. So now I'm super careful with this skirt. I don't wear it when I go to meetings or when I meet people whose impressions I care about. The next piece I'm about to show you is from a vendor that I love again. This is from Story Tag, and Story Tag is really good with statement blouses. Actually, this glossy shirt slash blouse is actually from Story Tag. I showed it in my spring haul. I don't know if you can see the sheen, but it's amazing. The shape is amazing. It's just really, really pretty. And also this ostrich blouse from Story Tag, and I even did a separate video on that ostrich blouse because I was trying to style it for just a casual dinner date. I just couldn't figure out how to dress that blouse down. And I love Story Tag because they just go all out on their blouses. They're not afraid to make a statement. So this one is a sheer organza blouse. This is a floral blouse. I love the flower patterns. I don't know if this analogy might make sense to you, but it makes me feel like a water nymph because of the pattern and the fabric. There's something so ethereal about it. And I love the sleeve as well. It's this very voluminous puff sleeve. Yeah, there's just a lot of volume. I actually love wearing this blouse with the pink Bermuda shorts that I showed you because those two are such different styles. Like those Bermuda shorts are just so very menswear inspired kind of style, whereas this blouse is just so feminine and dainty. And so I like putting those two together, especially because there is some pink in the flowers. So this is a beige, warm beige, and it has red flowers as well. It's such a dreamy blouse because of the sheerness. The flowers aren't literal or too vivid. It's very much like smudged watercolor kind of feeling, and again, that's why it just makes me feel like a water nymph. I think that's it. So I'm ready for my very, very, very favorite piece of this haul. I saved this one for last. It is this pink, very, very oversized dress. I discovered so many cool new vendors on this haul. This one is from a vendor called Evo in Theot. I'm so impressed with Theot vendors. And they make all these unique dresses. They're styles that I have never ever seen. It's called Evo, E-V-O. And as you can see, this is not a normal dress. It's so oversized, very, very large. The sleeve is the sleeves are so big and long. I love the little writing. I have no idea what it says, but just the cursive writing, and down the collar, it's a navy blue collar. It's lined with white lace. Love that detail as well. The length is so long. I believe it comes down to my ankles almost. And when I'm going downstairs or upstairs, I even love how I almost trip on this skirt because it's so long. And you can button it or unbutton it as you wish. If you unbutton it entirely, you can even wear it like a jacket or a robe, and that's pretty awesome as well. And the most amazing part is how they gave pockets to this dress, so you can see how thoughtful the vendor was in designing this dress. It's my favorite. So those were the pieces that I got from this Dongdaemun trip. I love, love, love visiting the market, even though I don't really sell clothes anymore. I'm probably gonna be going back there sometime soon, so I'll be showing you some more pieces that I get from there. Oh yeah, so I've been getting a lot of DMs about how as a seller you can source clothes from Dongdaemun, and thank you so much for watching my videos and reaching out to me. I made the Style Me Seoul YouTube channel and videos about Dongdaemun to sort of increase awareness about the wholesale market scene in Korea, because I think it's really hard as foreign sellers to get information about how the market works and how you can source from it. So I try my best to give information or answer questions that can be helpful to you. The thing is that I might be a little slow because I'm also working full-time at my startup, so please understand, but I will try to answer your questions as best as I can. What I'm planning on doing is I have a surprise project coming up. I think it's gonna take me maybe a month or two, but I'm gonna try to accumulate some information that I can give to you when sort of this whole COVID thing goes away and you're able to travel to Korea, or if you have, you know, some more questions about how the market works. So I'm planning something that could be helpful. Meanwhile, please continue to send me questions. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. But don't hate me if I'm a little slow. I'd love to see you back on my channel, so please don't forget to subscribe and what's that thing called? The thing that goes ding ding. And hit the notification bell. Follow me on Instagram. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.